Are we all doing? Fucking Mould Alex Football Club sold out. There are a few empty chairs, like, but they're coming. Don't think Mould's seen a crowd this big since the Poundland riots. Now listen, I may have told you all a bit of a lie here, okay? This isn't actually a comedy show, yeah? This is a platform for me to stand up here and talk about my political views, okay? Yeah, before I start, has all the roofs been checked? Has everyone had their gun taken off them at the door? Because I don't fancy getting Charlie Kirk while I'm up here. Listen, stop the boat, start the jokes, let's go! So last time I stood on this stage, yeah, I came up on this stage and I had absolutely no idea what I was going to say, okay? I got absolutely steaming, as some of you may have remembered. Give us a shout out if you came to the last comedy show. Nice. Yeah, I got absolutely steaming and made a bit of a fool out of myself, I think, towards the end. But I got away with it. Some of my friends said I got away with it by the skin of my teeth, but I didn't get away with it. So I've got 3 power against 9, I'm doing the exact same fucking thing, so I hope you're all ready to go. So a lot's changed in my life since I last did stand-up, okay? For those of you who have seen me before, I spoke a lot about me living with my mum, who's in a wheelchair. She's here tonight. Give her a round. Don't clap too loud, guys. She kicked me out. I did have to wheel it to the back door for her to physically do so. Now listen, I'm joking, I moved out. I thought, time to grow up and unlike my mum, stand on my own 2 feet. She's got sick of doing all the legwork in the house, do you know what I mean? No, I'm joking. She's wheelie ill. I take these jokes and I take the piss, but we get on really well, don't we, Mum? Yeah, we do. Yeah, when we're not fucking arguing, which is every day. Every Sunday, every day, no matter fucking Sunday. Yeah, we get on really well. We talk all the time. She rang me the other day, didn't you, Mum? Don't get me wrong. Wants to tell me 2 bailiffs were knocking at the front door for me. Yeah. So she rang me on a Tuesday night. She calls me up and she said, "Sam, can't pay taken away is at the door." So I'm thinking, fucking hell, the camera's there, buzzing. This is me shot. So I jump in my CIB fare, I fucking nick down to my mum's, yeah, and she was right, there were 2 bailiffs at the front door for a fucking parking ticket of all things. Can you believe it? A fucking parking ticket? What? Some famous comedians don't get free parking, you think? What an absolute fucking joke that is. And I talk a lot about my mum in these shows, but I'm also very close to my dad. Yeah, and we talk all the time. Like the other day, for example, I rang him up. He wants to borrow £425 to pay off the bailiff that was banging on my mum. But safe to say our relationship has taken a hit in recent weeks. So as I was saying, guys, I've moved out. I no longer live in a stunning 2-bedroom bungalow set off the gorgeous estate of Hawthorne Avenue. Wee! Get out. Yeah, no. I now live in a bedsit above Subway. And not on my own either. Nope. No siree. I live with 2 other blokes. Some of these people in the crowd might know who these blokes are. But yeah, I live with 2 other blokes. One's 43 and the other's 53. Now, the 53-year-old, we get on like an absolute house on fire. His room's right next door to mine. Yeah, and we get on so well. He says I'm like a son to him. Yeah, And he's like a father to me.
Love him as well.
Well, cheers, Dad. You ruined my next joke. He's like a father to me. Don't get me wrong, he wasn't very happy when I borrowed £350 off him to pay off the second bailiff that came round. But relationships can always be restored. Now, the 43-year-old I live with, it's safe to say we don't really get on. Yeah? He's not taking a like to me. And if I'm being truthfully honest, without being around the bush, he fucking hates me. His room's right below mine, and I'll be honest, I just don't know why we don't get on. He just doesn't want me living there. So much so, if I had to describe this man using a word, and I do have to live with him, so I'm going to be quite kind, but if I had to describe this man who I live with, I'd probably use the word lunatic. Yeah. He really doesn't want me living there. So much so that this fucking idiot turned the water off on me while I was still in the shower. Yeah? I was there in the shower, yeah, listening to fucking NSYNC, Bye Bye Bye, giving it all this in the shower. Right? And he fucking, water goes off, bang, yeah? Absolutely livid I was. I was fucking seething. I was fuming. So do you know what I did? Because what he doesn't realise, I'm a lunatic as well. Yeah? I'm fucking crazy. Yeah? So I grassed on the little prick. Yeah? I told the landlord. Yeah? And if he hit me, I'd tell the fucking police as well. Yeah? Ladies and gentlemen, that landlord is in the crowd tonight. Give her a round of applause. Do you know, ladies and gentlemen? Do you know, I don't know what you said to him when you told him off, yeah? But the next day, he asked me to go on a spa day with him. A fucking spa day? He's got a massive Sons of Anarchy tattoo on his back. Yeah? Probably sent the balls off me in the hot tub, a little prick. So, I've had my own run-ins with the law this week. Got pulled over on Tuesday for the first time. Tell me about it. Tell me about it. Yeah, so you know the Post House roundabout in Chester? So I've gone round the roundabout, and you know when the lights go from orange to red? And we all do it, let's not pretend that we don't. But when the lights go from orange to red, excuse me, I've put my foot down and gone through the light, yeah? Blue lights catch me straight on the A55, pull over. So he pulled over and he says, license and registration please. I was like, I haven't seen my license in about 4 years, but I've got one. So he said, you ran a red light. I said, no, I just thought it'd be safer for me to carry on than slam on. He said, can you come with me? So I went into the back of his police car and he said, showed me the video and I quite clearly ran the red light. So he said, Mr. Williams, are you under the influence of alcohol? I said, no, I'm not. He said, Mr. Williams, are you under the influence of any drugs? I said, no, I'm not. He said, have you done drugs before? I said, oh, I haven't. I said, I have in the past, yeah. And he said, and when was the past, Mr. Williams? Saturday? Longest fucking 8 minutes of my life. But I got away with it because I'm famous. Now listen, minus all the bailiffs and the crazy roommate, my life's actually going pretty fucking well at the minute. Selling out mold. I now look after people with special needs. Thank you. Yes, I am a hero. And when I tell people I look after people with special needs, they always say the same thing, yeah? And it's like when you ask somebody for a cigarette and then lights, they always say, oh, do you want me to smoke it for you as well? No, I don't. It's not fucking funny. Or when you walk into the pub with a suit on, yeah, and they say, oh, what time are you in court? It's not fucking funny, yeah? But when I tell people I look after people with learning difficulties, they always say the same thing, yeah? Oh, it's like working with people on your own level then. I'll be honest with you, yeah, they're right. If they took drugs and drank, they'd be my best friends. These people I work with, yeah, they are the most... Fucking Beth Allen's laugh there, geez. These people I work with, right, they're the most intelligent, funny, interesting people you'll ever meet in your life, yeah? They are genuinely amazing people, right? But one thing I've learned about working with people learning difficulties, yeah, is that you can't show these little bastards weakness, okay? Because if you show them weakness, they will pick up on it, and they will use it to your advantage. Their advantage. They will take the fucking piss out of you, yeah? And I learned this the hard way, yeah? And now, they keep tickling me. I don't know if you're ticklish or not, but it's like fucking torture, right? Right? And I take one of these lads, yeah, to a disco on a Tuesday night, a learning difficulties disco, yeah? The LDD, I like to call it, right? And one of them tickled me in front of the rest, yeah? And now I spend my Tuesday nights running away from about 20 people with autism trying to fucking tickle me. Yeah? So I'm in a disco hall like this. Yeah? This cheeky bitch, right, softly took me by the hand and said, "Where's your support worker?" The cheeky bitch. Now listen. One thing I love about my job, yeah, is you get to experience new things all the time in this job, yeah? These guys do things that we don't do day to day. Like in a couple of weeks, I'm going to Clarkson's farm. How sick's that? Getting paid to go there. You get tickled. Another thing, like these guys who I work with, they're in this like musical club, and they all do like, they all have like an instrument, and they all sing, and they did a rendition of U2 with or without you, yeah. And I'm not even, this isn't a joke, when I watched it, it was absolutely unbelievable. Like, it generally brought a tear to my eye. And you know, new experiences are absolutely amazing in this job, and you know, I get to go to church as well. And I wouldn't say church is a new experience, obviously I went when I was in school. However, I can quite safely say I've never been in a church, been put in a headlock by a lad with autism, and had my dick grabbed during the Lord's Prayer. Now, right, now speaking about autism, I've got some rules for you fuckers. Okay? Guys, firstly I just want to say this is absolutely incredible. Thank you so much for coming. Give yourselves a round of applause. But I have got some rules because we have got an amazing show for you tonight, right? We've got two of the best comedians on the circuit. Yeah? And the rules are, don't talk while the acts are on. Okay? Sean? Don't talk while the acts are on, please, because these guys put a lot of work into these sets, yeah? And it takes a lot to come up here and say this. So just don't talk while the acts are on. If you want to talk, go for a fag, go for a beer outside, wait for the interviews, see you in the Pentan after, yeah? Interviews? Interviews! Yeah? But please don't talk while the acts are on, right? If you want to heckle anybody, heckle me. I'm your fucking punching bag, okay? I've never really done crowd work. This comedy thing is completely new to me. So I've never really spoken to the crowd. You know, it's all practice, so you know, what's your name, where'd you come from, what you do? Dave. I'm practicing. Dave. Shut up, I'm practicing. I said don't talk while the acts are on, Dave, fucking hell. Jesus Christ, read the room, mate. Right, guys, who's ready for your first act? This comedian, right? was our headlining act last time we did this Mole Comedy Night, okay? And now he's opening for us. That shows how fucking big we've gone, doesn't it? Yeah. He has won Creatures Comedian of the Year 2025. That is a massive achievement. Yeah. We've recruited him from a recruitment agency. Guys, please welcome to the stage Mr. Charlie Ashton!
So I was the kid that's been tickling Sam and his work. I like it. He's soft. I like the way he feels. Yeah. It's lovely to be back. Yeah. Last time I was on at the end, now I'm on at the beginning, so I can sort of just do the same stuff. Because I remember you were all shit-faced last time. You had fucking no idea what happened. So that's fine. I'll see the same stuff. You don't know, do you? You don't know. No, you don't know. Who dressed you this morning? He's wearing a fucking topographical map as a shirt. I don't know what you're laughing at. You're wearing a barcode. Like. What's going on here? He's dressed as a fucking the back of a can of beans. Like. That's perfect. It's lovely to be here. We've got any couples in? You too. Yeah, you're close enough. You'll do.
I knew you wouldn't like that.
Do you love each other? What's your name? Spud. You fucking Spud. Like in mould, you've got people named after a potato. Do you know what I mean? That is beautiful. What are you doing? I'm filming. It's live. It's beautiful. We're in the moment. I've got a fucking torch in my face. I feel like I'm a pedo caught outside Aldi. She said she was 16. I swear it. Those pedo videos are mad, isn't it? I've watched a lot of those pedo videos, man. I'm pretty sure like the only person I hate more than a paedophile is a paedophile hunter. These people, they're horrible people, man. They're evil people. Like, they just want to bully anyone, right? And the only people that everyone sort of agreed that we can bully is paedophiles. Like, but they're just bad. They would do it to anyone. Do you know what I mean? Like, if everyone in society hated ice cream men, as much as we hated paedophiles, they'd be outside an Aldi, they'd be online pretending to be a fucking cornetto, do you know what I mean? Oh, she said she was a 99! Go on, oof, there you go, you got that. I didn't say that last time, so yeah. But yeah, no, I work as a postman, we've got any love for the postman in the room? Yeah, good. Do you tip your postman, Spud? No, you rotten little prick. Yeah, fucking don't give a shit. Do you buy shit online? Huh? What's the internet? Poor little lads, yeah. Do you buy stuff online? Are you sort of ordering stuff? You get letters? Yeah. Right, and you don't tip them at Christmas, you rotten little prick. Really? It's coming out your birthday card, lad. It's coming out your birthday card. I love being a postman though. It's given me a whole new perspective on people being a postman. Do you know what I mean? That's all through the window while they're getting changed, yeah. That's what it's all about. But I will say that though, genuinely, almost all postmen are perverts. It's disgusting. Genuinely are. Like, I'm like always sat in the van with these like old blokes, right? And they're always like pointing out the window, they're like, oh, look at her. What'd you do to her? I'm just going, lad, what's wrong? This is the gayest thing that's ever happened to me. Like, you're trying to get me horny in the van, it's just two men in a van with each other. Like, God, she's fit, isn't she? Just me and an old man both with a semi in a van. I think that's what a van does to you, though. That's what a van does to you. Because like, the other day I was walking down the street, I was doing the mail, right? Walking down the street doing the mail, I was delivering the letters, and like a van driver drove past me. And as he got past me, he was leaning out the window, and as he saw my face, he went, oh fuck, that's a bloke. I'll be honest, I liked it. I did like it a bit. I like that, because you know he's in the van with his boys going, fucking hell. The things I would do to her. Just like, hello lads, I know where you live. Yeah, it's good, man. It's good, man. I do like being a postman, but there are some downsides, you know, some downsides. Like for example, Spud, we'll go to you again, mate. I'm so sorry, but you are right there. Do you know what I mean? You are called Spud, and those jeans are mental, man. Anyway, you can't see it in the back, but just know it's disgusting. Looks like someone stuffed a Richmond in a fucking bin bag. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, sorry, Spud. I don't mean that. You know I don't mean that. Spud, I have a question for you. This is about me being a postman. I have a question. How many fingers have you... Sorry, no. How many... Dirty people. How many houses have your fingers been in today? It's a mad question. I will accept that. How many houses?
One.
One?
Yeah.
Fair enough. Do you know how many houses my fingers have been in today, Spud?
Not a clue.
Like 500 houses. That's disgusting. That is objectively disgusting. Because you don't, like putting my fingers in all these letterboxes, you don't know what's on the other side of it, do you know what I mean? Could be anything, could be a dog, could be a man. I just had a bag of crisps. He's nicked the dust. It's the best bit, do you know what I mean? He's stolen the fucking dust, do you know what I mean? You know, if he's doing that though, you know. Yeah, go on then. Oh, grow up, you dirty bastards. You're from mould, do you know what I mean? You're named after something that grows on bread that's too old, do you know what I mean? What's wrong with you? I love being a postman, I do genuinely love being a postman. It's been my dream to... Sorry, I'm not even going to have a go with it. Everyone, shut the fuck up, will you? Okay. Okay, back to the art, back to the theatre. I love being, like my whole life I dreamed of being a postman. My whole life. What the fuck are you laughing at, you stupid cunt? What are you doing? What are you doing? What's your name? No, you laughed at my dream. Huh?
Ellie!
Ella! You shit. Ella, fucking, what do you do for a living, Ellie?
I'm a
TA, fucking Territorial Army, is it? Come on. She can't even make it to the real army, she'll never make sergeant, she's not got what it takes! No, you're a teaching assistant, are you?
Yeah.
Absolutely useless, just helping autistic kids. Helping autistic kids colour between the lines, and you're not even doing a good job. You're not even doing a good job because you can't do it yourself. Ellie,
That's Sam!
that's Sam. No, but, no, she, yeah. Alright. Ellie's eating the crayons, you know what I mean? She likes the blue one, it tastes better. It is the blue one, yeah. You sniff the glue, sniffing a Pritt stick, you stupid fucking idiot. I'm getting high on this Pritt stick. Okay, enough for you, Ellie, sorry. Sorry to everyone else that isn't Ellie, because she's going mad. Anyway, what was I talking about, Barcode? Oh, my whole dream, my dream to be a postman before I was rudely interrupted. My whole dream, I've always wanted to, because the day I was born, right, the day I came out of my mother's womb, little pickle, little virgin of me, you know. The day I came out of my mother's womb, my dad looked at me and he said, he looks like a postman. And he'd tell it me all the time throughout childhood. I was growing up, he'd say, you look like a postman, lad. And I took that to heart, do you know what I mean? It was my dream. I wanted to be a postman. I'd get so excited when he'd come round, you know. I was watching Postman Pat every morning. You know, I was practicing. I was getting ready for that day. I can be a postman, you know. And then as I got older, I started speaking to my dad. And it turned out he wasn't saying I look like a postman. My dad was saying I look like the postman. And it makes a lot of sense, right? Because our postman, he's got sort of curly hair, blue eyes, and a fantastic arse, right? He's hung like a donkey, he is. But, whereas my dad is Chinese, so... Must be rough that though, having your wife cheat on you with a postman. He knows. I know he knows, because I've seen you before, for sure. Disgusting. It must be rough though, you know, like coming home and finding your wife tied to the bed with elastic bands, you know, or just covered in stamps, you know. Costs a fortune, man! Costs a fortune! He stuck her in the paper bin, what? There's a little red slit that says give you back next Wednesday. Oh! That's not on, man, you know. It's rough, man. But yeah, no, I work with a guy called Patrick. Obviously Postman Pat, you know, but he is nothing like the cartoon. Because this man has been in the army since he was 16. So I've got a little nickname, I call him Postman Pat, 2 tours of Iraq. Yeah. Oh, come on, what He actually has. He's riddled with PTSD, the man is. Postman Pat 2 tours in Iraq. Early in the morning, when the day is dawning. Pat wakes up in a cold sweat because he's remembering the things that he did. He's remembering the kids that he killed. He's thinking, what did we do it for? What did we do it for? I came back and no one was happy. There's no freedom. I was fighting for democracy. Afghanistan's never been in a worse state. But he's alright to work with, to be fair. Like, he gets the job done, thick or thin. Dog in the front yard. Clear! And he's throwing flashbangs through the letterbox. You know what I mean? It's mad. It's mad. It's really. You get your parcel on time though. You will. No, but I do. But before I worked in the post, I used to work in McDonald's.
Hey.
Got any love for McDonald's? Got anyone who worked at McDonald's in here?
I did.
You did. Did I speak to you last time, any chance?
No, I've never been here.
You've never been here. Brilliant. What's your name? Sorry, mate. What's that? Sorry, I've been told to tell you all to shut the fuck up, if you don't mind. Because this is actually really good and you're in, isn't it? Like everyone who's listening is actually having a really good time. And I actually highly doubt that your boyfriend's funnier than me. Okay. I've heard him in the back, it's terrible chat. But yeah, no, I used to work at McDonald's and it's rough working at McDonald's. Where were you in McDonald's? Where were you placed? Were you on the tills? Were you in the back?
I was everywhere, I could do everything.
Fucking hell. Thank you for your service. Can everyone give her a round of applause? She's like the SAS of working at McDonald's, you know what I mean? She's the special ops service. Did you have stars on your badge?
Actually, never, but
Good, I'm glad. Shut up, you stupid fucking kid. There's words you're not allowed to say anymore. You didn't have stars on your badge.
No, I never.
That's good.
I'm still good.
That's still good. But like having stars on your only evil cunts had stars on their badge. Like you've got to be a sinister individual to have a star on your badge at McDonald's.
Yeah.
Like you get having a star on your badge at McDonald's is like having a teardrop tattoo in prison. Like you get a star on your badge for every 16-year-old you make cry in a freezer. It's horrible, man. It's horrible. But I always worked on the grills.
Oh yeah.
But I always wanted to work on the tills,
You can only do both.
serving the customers.
Oh.
But they don't put people like me on the tills, do they?
Why not?
You know full well why not. Because they don't put people like me on the tills, they put beautiful girls on the tills, they put goblins like me in the back cooking burgers. In there with the fryers, man, it's horrible. I come out looking like Colonel Gaddafi in Madame Tussauds, it's horrible. I didn't even apply to work in McDonald's, I got drafted. It's horrible, man, it's horrible. What was the worst bit about McDonald's for you?
Oh. Freezer.
Huh?
Freezer.
The freezer, yeah, it's tough, it's the crying zone. A lot of tears are shed in that freezer. A lot of things I talked to my therapist about. Happened in that
They
freezer.
don't want to know.
Oh, okay, sounds like she was shagging in the freezer. Hey! You don't want to know, honey. Imagine that. Frozen cock. I don't know. Shut up. It's horrible. The worst thing for me at the McDonald's is the beeping. Do you remember the beeping? Oh.
Yeah.
Did you hear that?
Take the fries out.
Take the fries out, yeah, because everything, like, if you don't know, basically, everything in McDonald's has, like, a corresponding beep. So you'll be in McDonald's, you'll be on the grills, you'll be served, you'll be cooking up burgers, right, and an order will come through. Beep! The fries are done. Beep, boop. Someone shit all over the floor of the bathroom, smeared it all over the walls and ceiling, and it's beep ba 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 da bum, beep ba ba da bum, beep ba 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 da bum, because I had to clean the bathrooms. I was the scat man, that's what they called me. You know, that's what they call me, and sometimes I still hear this beeping in my nightmares, you know what I mean? I wake up in the middle of the night and I'm in the kitchen, and I'm naked, and I've made 14 Big Macs. And my wife's there, she's shouting at me, she's saying, Charlie, you don't work there anymore. No one's ordered any of this. Where did you get all that beef from? And I reach out to her, you know, she puts her hand out, I reach out to grab her. She's not even a real wife. She's a pile of chicken nuggets with a sequin dress. And every year, villages of boys are sent off to work in McDonald's, and every year mothers cry. And their boy comes back in a box. Or a big paper bag if it's takeaway. Come on. It's better than that, that's fine. You know, it's rough though, it is really, it's one of the worst things. But yeah, I think it's honourable. It's honourable to work at McDonald's. Better than the fuck turns around an army girl did then. But like, it takes you back though. Sometimes, like, the other day I saw an advert for McDonald's, right? Just like a video with loads of chickens running around, having a great old time. And over it, it said, "Here at McDonald's, all our nuggets come from happy chickens." So now I've eaten something that loved life, you know? Now I'm eating a chicken that had hopes and dreams. That chicken had a family. That chicken had a mortgage. That chicken that had a holiday booked in Zante next week. He was so excited. That chicken has Joie de vivre. I think it's French for I'm loving it. Because I don't want to eat something that's lived a better life than me. I'd rather eat a suicidal chicken. Do you know what I mean? Some feathery cunt sat in some battery farm somewhere. Just like... I wish I never came out of the egg. They've got me on more steroids than a Russian gymnast. Here's a joke for you, Spud. Why did the chicken cross the road? Because he just couldn't do it anymore. He looked out in the road and the cars coming past. And he just thought, fuck it. You know, and people say, is this even an impression anymore, or is it a cry for help? It's a bit of both. But the thing is, once you start doing the suicidal chicken impression, it's very hard to stop. It's sort of hard to get out of character, but I mean, you could clap, baby. Yeah, you don't really have to beg for it, but I'm not below it. You know, I will do it. All right, lovely. How much we done? We done all right. All right. How long do you want me to do? More. There's some very quiet people in the back saying I'm pretty much done with it, Spider. There's good luck. We'll do one more. We'll do one more for you, ladies and gents. But like, will we? We'll do a little bit. I'll just. Does anyone think the best part of their life was when they were back in the womb? Do you ever long for the womb? He does. He's been living with his mum till he's fucking. Anyway. Do you long for the womb, lady? You long for the womb, don't you? Do you long for the womb, old man? That's alright. You don't have to really speak to me about it. I do this thing when I long for the womb. I go home and I go to bed and I sort of pull the duvet over my head. I'm gonna do this. Sort of curl up into the fetal position, pretend you're back in the womb. You know, you do it, don't you? It's warm, it's cosy, and then you've got that little tube that sort of feeds you with masticated food, don't you? Sort of sucking on it, yeah. Yeah, sort of sucking on the tube with sort of blended up food, and then you pour a bottle of vodka down it because mummy's been drinking, you know. Yeah, and then I'm coming out slow. I am coming out slow. I'm coming out thick. All right. You guys are brilliant. Okay, I think that's probably about me done. That's alright, isn't it? Alright, thank you very much. You're all
Ladies and gentlemen, Charlie Ashton, everyone! That's Creatures Comedian of the Year 2025. There's only half the room that cheered there, so I don't think anyone's a massive fan of Creatures. Right, guys, listen, I will say it again. Stop, please don't talk while the acts are on. Beth Allen, you're literally doing a voice note. You are literally doing a voice note. We're asking you not to talk while the acts are on. You're doing a voice note, for fuck's sake.
He wasn't on. He wasn't on. He's gone.
But, yeah, I'm on now.
Sorry.
Woohoo! Guys, you want to enjoy that? Is everyone having a good night so far? Right, so who's here then? Who's here that I've not seen?
Beth Allen.
Oh, fucking hell, we know you are.
Beth Allen is here.
I know, fucking hell, don't we know about it?
Go on, Sammy.
Yeah. Ellen, please put your arm down, it stinks of BO. Martin Blackwell's my friend there. He was my best friend in high school. Haven't seen him since high school. Matty, I believe you got married now, you got a child, Matty and Laura. Congratulations, guys. Our lives took two completely different turns from high school, didn't they? I live above Subway. Right, guys, I see you're all getting itchy. Do you want a break? Thank you so much for the response. I really appreciate it. Right, you gearheads at the back, stop talking, man. We're the most unprofessional comedy out in Mold, I'll have you know. I don't know if any of you came to the last show, but I spoke a little about, we had beef with the comedy night in the Hungry Cow. Oh, yeah. And it started off as a joke, but as the night went on, I ended up getting absolutely clattered, and it just went into a full-on fucking rant. To the point where my friends are like, stop it. But they've got a sold-out show in the Hungry Cow tonight. And I'm hearing from our sponsors that it's fucking empty. The only people who bought tickets were thinking they were buying tickets for this one. Right, guys, genuinely, serious rule. I don't know who's talking because everyone's pointing in different directions when I ask. Okay? But when the acts are on, please just fucking zip your mouths, man. Is that alright? Sure?
Yeah.
I'm on! Right, guys, our next comedian is a local lad, all the way from Sugden. Of all the comedians we booked tonight, he was the one that took most effort, yeah? He wouldn't give me an answer for, I'd say, about 2 months, which is fucking stupid considering he's from Mold. But this guy's a chameleon. He's a chameleon. I know him as a musician, and he dipped his toe into comedy. And I went to Glastonbury earlier this year. Who's talking? Is it you, Pat?
No,
Kerry? Shut the fuck up, we had this conversation outside. Yeah, so I went to see him in Glastonbury earlier this year, not as a comedian, as a musician. And I'll be honest with you, I've always wanted to go to Glastonbury. Yeah, it's been my fucking dream my whole life, right? And I'll be honest, it was fucking shit. It's too big. It's too fucking big. I've never slept so much in my entire life. By the time you get to a stage, you are knackered. You have to take a Gary about 20 minutes in advance to get to the rave that you want to go to. Right. When I booked this comedian who is local, who's actually here tonight, who's booked tickets to see Rick Reedy? Oh, fucking hell. And his mum and dad, I imagine. So when I booked Rick, he asked me to say one thing. Yeah? Well, he asked me not to say one thing. And he's got a glass eye. Ladies and gentlemen, from the front to the back, please put your hands up for fucking Mr. Richard Reedy!
I don't have a glass eye, I was just winding him up. Thought it'd be funny. I knew he'd say something about it. Finally an alpha male. I know you're probably thinking already. I'm exactly what you'd see if you asked ChatGPT to generate you an image of Ryan Gosling. If he was on the spectrum and he had low self-esteem. And he taught geography. I'm not actually a geography teacher, funny enough. I am a fanny magnet. I'm a fanny and I work at Magnet. I'm actually a graphic designer. I studied graphic design in Mould 6th form. Have we got anyone from a Mould tonight? A few people from Mould. Anyone from Sugden? Great, we'd love to see that. Yeah, I moved from North Wales, moved from Sugden to Chester lately. Anyone a fan of Chester? Mixed, it's slightly mixed. There's a few boos. And I think there's probably a good reason for that. There's three main reasons actually, I think. One, it rains a lot in Wales, doesn't it? And I think there's a bit of jealousy towards England because it rains a bit less in England. And I'm Welsh and I'm a bit gutted about that. The second thing is the flag is incredibly complex, isn't it? It's a complex flag and it's very difficult to paint in a roundabout. Isn't it? It really is. I've tried. The third thing is, if you combine the first two things, if it rains, and you've painted a red and green flag, I don't know if you've had any experience doing this, but you end up with a big brown flag. Which is kind of like the exact opposite thing you want. It's like a big brown welcome. But I wasn't at the Powerline Valley, and I'm a nice person, so I mean, speak for yourself. No, I recently moved from, like I said, I moved from North Wales to Chester, and then I moved from Chester to Manchester. I moved to Monktown. I'm going to pretend that was a cheer. Moved to Monktown. Manny on the map, 161 Manchester. Lingo. No, I mean, clearly you can take the man out of Chester, can't you? You can also take the chest out of the man. What the fuck is this side profile? The 2D man. Cheers, mum and dad, thanks for that. I wasn't sure if that joke was going to work because we're going to the gym lately, so... Yeah, I recently moved to Manchester, like I was saying, and I used to have a gang when I was in Sugden. I know we've got a few Sugdenites in tonight. And I wasn't sure what to expect when I moved to Manchester because I heard there was quite a bit of gang crime. And I'm not gay. Surprisingly, there's a few surprises there. Yeah, and I thought that actually I'm going to be fine because I was in a gang. The gang that we were in is SMC. Has anyone heard of us? Yeah, and you've seen the tag, SMC. The teachers stopped us once, and they were like, alright, we know who Matty is, and we know who Kiz is, who's S? Little did they know, Sugden Massive Crew was representing the scene. If you've not been to Sugden, if you're from Mould, there's about 6 people in Sugden, that's it. It was me, Kiz, Haz, Twiz, and Fizz from Coin Oath. No, Fizz wasn't part of the gang, she's ginger. Just text me mum letting it was going well. She's right there, but you know. Yeah, I thought I settled myself in, so I went big and I went to a WH Smith. Has anyone heard of WH Smith? Oh, we got a lot of stationery fans in tonight. Because we're all sat down. Went to WH Smith, went to get some toilet paper, cleaned that up, and then I also went to a book launch. Has anyone been to a book launch before? Yeah, a few readers in tonight, well done, nice one guys. I wasn't sure, I mean Mould, you know. I can say that, I'm from Sugden. Yeah, I went to a book launch and I'd never been to one before, didn't know what to expect, and went there and it turns out I'm pretty good at it. You know? I'm a natural. I launched that fucker well far. They say you are what you eat. I can't remember eating a fucking legend for dinner and tea. Alfa male, like I said before. I'm actually dyslexic, so I thought it was an Alfa Romeo for a good few years. Yeah, I don't know, like I said, if you've not been to a book launch before, you won't know the kind of power that it gives you, the kind of like, you know, the warm buzz that you get from reading a book or going to a book launch. But that unshakable confidence that I'm joking, I've got low self-esteem and I hate myself. Been crying in the shower a lot. I tried that new Johnson's Baby shampoo. No More Tears Johnson's Baby shampoo. Has anyone tried it? Still depressed. Fucking bollocks, still crying in the shower. Crying Gosling! Yeah, it's not good. But my hair smells like babies, so that's good, isn't it? Yeah, a few nonsense in tonight. Fucking hell. What happens to teacher? That's bad. Don't cheer. Fantastic. See what time it is? Yeah, school's out. Yeah, a new sense of confidence after that. And I'm not a nonce like I mentioned before. I'm a graphic designer. So I know all about PDF files. So a quick sip. I mean, when I know of them, it doesn't mean that they're my friends. It's just I'm aware of the fact that they exist. A few people thinking I'm part of Jimmy Savile's ring. And that is a fantastic ring. Tough crowd. No, that wasn't part of the set. Yeah, I need to come clean, I need to be honest. I'm not actually dyslexic.
What?
I think I'm just a bit thick, Sam. I think I'm just thick. But not thick enough to enjoy the benefits. No free laptop for me. So probably piss day. Absolute piss day. I am colourblind though, you can probably tell from my my glasses. They sent me a blue badge, which is really nice. Lovely gesture. Yeah, nice gesture. But they, I can't use it, they sent me a green one. I don't know what it's about. The council, fucking Flintshire County Council, fucking thick as fuck, aren't they? Anyone in from Flintshire County Council? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I mean, at this point in this set, what I like to usually do is play a bit of Sudoku. Yeah, it's really good. I think the world has got a bit mad, hasn't it? There's too many disabilities. There used to be like 5 or 6. And now there's plenty. You can't just be thick anymore. You can't just be thick. You've got to have a label for being thick. You can't just be like, oh, you're not good at numbers. You're just fucking thick. Deal with it. That's fine, you can. You can be thick. Yeah, I think the world's gone mad, hasn't it? The world's gone completely mad. You've got to wash your hands now. What is that about? Ridiculous. Also, housing prices, that's mental. I tried to buy a house the other day. I went to my mortgage advisor and I said, I've got this amount. 20 quid from Sam. I've got this amount.
Drag off me, Dad.
Yeah. Cheers, dad number 2. I don't have gay dads. Stop that. Yeah, I mean, I went to the mortgage advisor. I was like, I'm thinking about buying a house. And he's like, how much have you got? And I said, a certain amount. And he was like, I'm looking at your options and I think you're going to have to get a semi-detached. And I said, there's fucking no chance I'm chopping my knob off for a property. So I said, I looked him in the eyes. And I'm not afraid to look him in the eyes and tell him that. Because there's a quote I live by, which is, I'll never lose a penis for a property. Yeah, like I said before, I do have a girlfriend, which is very surprising, isn't it? I've got a silky voice and I can't help it. Apologies. It's not my fault. Yeah, and she's fantastic. She's trying to save the world. She's like buying kind of refillable deodorant and kind of bamboo toilet paper, you know, that kind of thing. And I'm saving water too. I'm pissing the shit off. We're both doing our bit. We're both trying to help out. We're just doing our best. We're doing our best. We're similar people, but we're different. Like, she likes, well, I like cycling, first of all, probably, you can tell. She likes recycling. And I like doing the dishes. She likes vacuum cleaning. I like doing the dishes. She likes redoing the dishes. I like to mind my own business, you know? I'm a chill guy. And she likes to remind me that she's redone the dishes, and it's really pissing me off. It's such a shame. To be fair, I don't really understand recycling. I don't really trust it. I don't know what the bottles come back as, and it scares me. It's a shame. Maybe we should double check. Pardon? Do I have that much stage presence, or is it from him?
I shouted at him at the side of the
Oh, thanks for that, Sam. Sam's my support worker, very kind of him to bring me along tonight. I can't wait to meet Jamie Clarkson.
Tickle him.
Tickle him? If you're lucky, that's OnlyFans content, I'll do that later on. Yeah, just text me Mum, let her know it's going well. Yeah, Mum, I smashed it. Yeah, fucking, did you do your yoga joke? I think considering how far it's travelled, Greek yogurt's got a fantastic expiry date. I'm trying Gosling. Thank you, I've been Rick Reedy. You guys have been actually really honest. Thank you very much.
Rick Reedy, ladies and gentlemen! Guys, it's nice to see some local talent, isn't it? Yeah? Some of you could have sat in the front row, like. So, is everyone having a good night? Good.
Go, Sammy!
Thank you. This is a bit where I forgot what to say. Who's ready for the next act? Hey guys, I just want to say thank you. You were a lot quieter in that second half. Give yourselves a round of applause. Who's talking now? I found out it was fucking Taryn who was chatting bollocks. Where is she?
It's Beth. It was not.
Yeah, it was. I went up to Taryn midway through the fucking thing. I went, Taryn! Yeah, there she is. Come on then, come up here. Come on. You want to talk shit? Talk some shit. Ladies and gentlemen, Taryn.
Shut shit, get bun! What do you want to say, mate? I've known this lad since he was 9 years old. Come on. Little snot-nosed Sam. Shall we ask him about his bedroom door? No, I don't know. They had a lovely house in the village of Nalek. Sam had a lovely bedroom with a double bed in it. When they decided to move house, and it was time for Sam to pack all his stuff up, he was a teenage boy. I haven't prepared this act, by the way, I'm just giving myself a hand. I am shaking, but this is genuine. Ask Sam what was on the back of his door. What was on the back of your door, Sam? What was Sam's door referred to as? He was a very busy teenage boy.
The cup door.
What hand do you write with, Sam? What hand do you write with? Oh, that hand was very busy. Because his white coat was filled with white substance. The cum door. So don't single me out again, boy.
Shut shit, get banged. Yeah, exactly. Best act tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Taryn Robinson. And let's put a bit of context behind that. So, I
love you. I love you. I tried to get him for free and told him that we were getting married.
I'd feel about that, Robin. Can I have it? Because she's fit. I'm calling me cupboard door. Oh, sorry. Bit of context behind that. When I was 14, I had a cupboard door that opened, but my bedroom door was there. So it was easier to stand behind the cupboard door because if my mum came in, she wouldn't see me and I could see her in the reflection. So it was just easier to come all over the back of the door. I'd love to say this wasn't true, but I had a cum door.
Is it like a Q&A?
What?
Is it a Q&A?
Yeah, go on, I'll give you 3 questions, go on.
Why didn't you wait till they were asleep and like doing a sock like a normal person?
They love coke. They love coke, they never went to sleep. They were bang at it every weekend. You try, go on.
Respect.
Anyone got another question?
Tell the Haven story.
No.
Question 2.
Go on.
Did you ever do it about that chick that was just there?
Yes.
No. Yes. Third question, go on.
Before you have the cum door, you have the snot wall.
Fuck off, man. Alright, okay, I used to pick bogeys and run them on my bedroom wall, yeah? And then when I got little bows, I used to wham behind my cupboard door and come all over that as well, right?
One more question.
Go on.
Do you have a cum drawn out?
Well, my landlord's in the audience, so I don't really want to say. But if I really had to, I'd probably say yes. Right, now, ladies and gentlemen, enough of my fucking wanking experiences. Are you ready for your third and final comedian? Now, can I just say, I am absolutely buzzing to have... Dad, Mum, put the whack down. I'm actually going to tell a bit funny story. Once, my mum was saying, why do they all do drugs? I just don't get it. My mum and dad getting steaming, and my dad thought it'd be funny to put a key of salt on a key. And say, try some, Pat. See what you think. And she went, oh, come on then. So she stepped a fucking massive boomer of what I can only assume was salt. Salt and flour, yeah. Same as half the other lads stuff in mould. And she was like, it burns, it burns! And I heard her telling this story from upstairs. I ran downstairs, I went, you fucking did drugs last night? I'm sorry. Hold on, Pat, you're not incriminated here. You didn't actually do them. It was salt and flour. You're in the clear. Listen, this comedian, I'm very happy. He's the host of Dead Men Talking podcast. If you haven't listened to it and you like dark humour, give it a listen because it's fucking hilarious. And I'm buzzing to have him on this stage. I was starstruck when he came on. Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Freddie Quinn! Yeah! Okay! Oh, wow. I'm going to be honest, I don't know where the fuck I am. Holy shit. I just remember coming off the motorway, I came down an alley, and now I'm fucking here. It's nice to be here. Sam's been trying to get me to do his shows for a long time, but I'm a very difficult performer. I have a very set rider, and unless all my rules are met, then I won't do the show. And when Sam said, do you want to do the gig? I said, look, I'll only do the show if some random woman can come on stage immediately before and tell everyone that you wank on furniture. I bet going to IKEA is a fetish for that man. Get myself some flat wank furniture, that's... Jesus Christ, it's not... I've never seen a more poorly decorated clubhouse in all my fucking life. I mean, if you've ever seen B&M Bargains curtains, what the flying fuck is this? Did you buy too many curtains and just freak the fuck out? Look, this isn't even anything! This is just a wall! Why have you put a curtain in front of a wall, you mad Welsh fucks? What is this?
bruv. Fucking hell, I'm gonna kill myself. I'm only joking, it's nice to be here. I've always wanted to do mould Alexandra football club. It's always been my dream to stand on a small piece of painted MDF and do stand-up comedy to people who just want to get pissed. This is fantastic. I'm going to apologise in advance, by the way, if I've got any weird behaviour, if I come on stage a little bit negative. I've spent all day in an argument and I've not really recovered from it. I've come on with argument energy, do you know what I mean? I fucking had this argument all day. Right, tell me what you think, right? Tell me who's in the wrong here, be honest with me, right? Yes or no, is it wrong to buy underwear as a gift for someone you love?
No.
No.
Thank you. Because my mum, she's been getting really weird about this thong. I was like, Mum, I was having a look through your knicker drawer. I saw you didn't have anything crotchless. I were being thoughtful. And then I had a wank on the side of the drawer. Coming on furniture, it's the new thing. Jesus Christ, it's nice to be here in technically Wales, isn't it? Which is great. It's Friday night. I set off to this gig on Wednesday because of your stupid 20-mile-an-hour fucking speed limits. Gee, I would rather run over a kid every time I go out. I would rather run one over and reverse back over the curb and do 20 miles an hour. I swear none of you abide by it, but you get one fucker who's like, I'll do 20's a maximum, not a minimum. It's like, what are you fucking doing? It's like, but we're here, we're good. I'm Freddie, I'm your last comedian, and then we're going to have a raffle after me. I get started, I'll tell you a little bit about me. A lot of people are very surprised when I tell them that I'm transgender. And I think that's probably because I'm not. It's just fun to pretend, isn't it? Because no one pulls you up on it. People are like, oh my God, you are so brave. You are inspirational. Honestly, I tell people that I'm transgender and I can see them looking at me, trying to figure out which way I've gone. Because either I used to be a woman that's turned into the most convincing man of all time, or I'm a man that wants to be a woman and is putting in fuck all effort. Just a little joke at the beginning there, got a lot of respect for the transgender community, got a lot of respect for the trans community. I used to work with someone that was transgender. They came to the office one day completely out of the blue, addressed everyone. They went, from now on, I want you all to treat me like the rest of the women that work here. So they started paying them less. Just a little joke about the gender pay gap, ladies. You're fucking welcome. Yes, I'm an ally. Yes, bitches. Yes, there we go. Yes, that's a bloke. Okay. I got a lot of respect for the transgender community. It seems to me, I've just fucking said, what the fuck is this? Why is there a board? Am I going to do a fucking post-match press conference next to this? Fucking thing. Well, how do you think the gig went, Freddie? Well, to be honest with you, I don't want to gig at Mould Alexandra Football Club, and my career's in the fucking toilet, and I need either 350 quid plus his cash on the night. And I'll be honest, I've just come out of a long-term relationship. I still live with my missus, and I'd sooner fucking kill myself than still be in the house with her. So yeah, thanks for coming. No, I got a lot of respect for the trans community. It's a good job we're recording this. I obviously want to get the death of my career on camera. That's fantastic. You know what, if we carry on recording, I'll just get my dick out. I'm not bothered. Joke's on you, I've got a child's penis, so I'll be child porn on your thing forever. I love that one man that went, it's alright, he's got a zoom lens. Maybe the most weird comment you've ever heard in your life, that. Good stuff. So I got a lot of respect for the trans community. It seems to me like they're just a bunch of people who want to get on and live their lives how they see fit. And more power to them. It takes a lot of courage to live your life as honestly as those people do. And I respect that. But there's other people who seem hell-bent on trying to make them stand out, feel awkward, you know? I was watching the Olympics last year, Paris Olympics. There was a group of commentators on TV and they were sat around discussing transgender athletes and their place within sports. Whether or not they should compete with the men or the women, whether it should be the gender they were born with or the one that they identify with. And everybody probably has an opinion on what is no doubt a very difficult and sensitive subject. But I overheard one of these commentators give the most ridiculous opinion I think I've ever heard. They just went, I can't believe they're letting transgender athletes compete in the Olympics. This is cheating. What about someone who isn't transgender, but has gender reassignment surgery so they can have an unfair advantage? And I was watching it thinking, well, that is not a fucking thing. I mean, I can't speak for everyone, but I'm telling you now, there is not a man alive that looks at his own cock and balls and goes, I would trade that for a silver medal in women's discus. No, I'm a straight white man, mean. I don't know about that one being the best, but fuck me, is it the easiest? Oh, it's a piece of piss being a bloke, and I'm very grateful. Men, we could not hack being women. We couldn't hack it, not even for a single goddamn day. Ladies, do you agree? Woo! And I'm not even talking about all the big things women have to deal with, like sexism and harassment, mate, even the little things. Even the tiny little things women have to go through on a day-to-day basis. We couldn't even put up with that shit. I'll give you an example of what I mean, right? I was in town the other week with a friend of mine. We were out shopping. We were in Marks and Spencer's. She needed to get herself a new bra. We go straight into the shop. She walks up to the first sales assistant she sees, and immediately they started having a conversation about sizes, like, oh, get like a B cup, maybe get like a C cup, maybe something that pushes them up and in like that. Men could never do that. Could you imagine if every time you needed a new pair of boxers, you had to look a stranger in the eyes and be like, 4.5 inches? 5 if I'm on my period. Do you ever wonder what your phone thinks about you as a person based on all the videos it shows you when you're scrolling on social media? Do you know what I mean? Like, do you ever wonder what sort of fucked up person your algorithm thinks you are based on the videos it thinks you like, you know? Because I go through my fucking social media now, all I see is just food videos and OnlyFans girls. And that is my phone going, I think you are a fat pervert. And it's bang on. My phone keeps showing me this video of this woman. She broke the world record for having sex with 1,000 men in 24 hours. Yeah, we've got some subscribers in, great. Her name is Bonnie Blue, and the internet went crazy. They gave her so much shit online. People were going, oh, it's disgusting what she's doing. It's horrible. She should have more self-respect. Why aren't we having a go at the men that fucked her? Because look, as far as I'm concerned, having sex with a girl that's just fucked 1,000 men is just about the gayest thing you can do with a woman. To boldly go where 999 penises have gone before. But it got her a lot of attention, didn't it? Got her a lot of attention, a lot of eyeballs, a lot of publicity, a lot of clicks, a lot of followers, and nowadays in our society, that shit's currency. Everyone knew about Bonnie Blue. Everyone was talking about it. My mum and dad knew about Bonnie Blue. And my daddy's a very northern, working class, pragmatic man. And when he heard the story about Bonnie Blue, he went, oh, I tell you what, she's ruined her future. And then he said something that is just pure dad logic. Only dads think like this. He went, what job could she get after this? And my mum, quick as a flash, just went, GP surgery? And we all went, what? And she went, well, if she can see 1,000 people in 24 hours, she'll get through the NHS waiting list in no time. I'm from a place called Preston. It's about an hour and 10 from here. It's a northern working class town, you know. And it used to be, northern working class towns used to be really shit, used to be really backward, you know. But nowadays, in 2025, we're becoming a lot more accepting of different people and different lifestyles. And I think that's a good thing. I'm proud of Preston when they become accepting and you know, happy for people to live different lifestyles and things. I think that's cool. Like, even in my family, right? Recently, we had somebody come out as non-binary, a cousin of mine, right? And my dad, when he was talking about it, he went, oh, I'll tell you what, I always thought she, and then he realised what he'd done, he stopped himself, he corrected himself, and he went, oh, sorry, I always thought they were fucking weird. That's what progress looks like. So yeah, I came out of a 10 and a half year relationship this year, man. So I'm on a path of self-discovery at the moment. I lost 5.5 stone this year. Thank you, I've got AIDS. Not all weight loss is good, is it? I had to quit drinking. That's a fucking pain in the arse. Oh, mate, I miss going out and getting shit-faced. My favourite place to go and get pissed was a place where I'm from, an R&B club. Oh my god, R&B clubs, they're the best. Honestly, if you've not been out on a good night out in an R&B club, you're missing out, they're amazing. If your idea of a good night is just Sean Paul and Fat Man Scoop being played over and over and over again, you'd love an R&B club. R&B clubs are just white girls trying to get black guys trying to get white girls, black girls getting pissy with all the white girls for stealing all the black guys, and me in the middle going, you got $100 bill, get your hands up. Yeah, man. So I lost a little bit of weight. I joined the gym. I got myself a personal trainer. I sacked my personal trainer. I actually sacked my personal trainer midway through the initial Zoom consultation meeting about whether I should have a personal trainer. Because this guy asked me what my fitness goals were, and I was like, this cunt can fuck off. I don't have fitness goals. Do I look like a man that has fitness fucking goals? Yeah, here's my fitness goal. I want to have a wank and not get a stitch. Masturbating shouldn't feel like running a fucking marathon. Every time I come, I get a bottle of Lucozade and a tinfoil blanket. Sending a Just Giving link to all my friends and family. I'm having a wank for children in need. So now I'm a single man. And it ain't great being a single man. I hate single people. They're the worst, you know. I hate single people because they're so fussy. They all have types. They all go, oh, I'll only go out with blondes, because that's my type. I will only date brunettes, because that's my type. Oh, grow the fuck up. You know what having a type is? Having a type is attractive person privilege. Because when you look like this, you don't get to have a fucking type. Dating when you're ugly is like having dinner at your grand's house. You get what you're fucking given. And if at any point you go, I don't really fancy this, she'll go, there's children in Africa that'd give their right arm to eat that pussy. I don't have a time, that's what I'm trying. This is where the set gets horrible, by the way. but just to let you know, I will fuck anything. I've shagged some proper monsters. I once had a one-night stand with a girl once. She had eczema so bad, I woke up in the morning, I was like, who's been eating bread? What have Hansel and Gretel visited during the fucking night? I gave her a massage, it was like using a belt sander on an old table. Just had shavings going in the eyes. Had to wear protective goggles to give her a massage. And she was one of those one-night stands that wouldn't fuck off as well. You know the ones that keep messaging you, keep sending you sexy text messages throughout the day, trying to keep it going. She sent me a message 2 o'clock the following afternoon. She went, if I was here right now, what would you make me do? Moisturise. I don't have a type. I'm not a fussy man. Big, small, fat, thin. My dick is an equal opportunities employer. I once had sex with someone, right? They were 6'1" and 21 stone. Do you have any idea of the physical toll that takes on a man's body? The level of cardio required, the core strength needed to fuck 6'1", 21 stone humans. Mate, when we had sex, it was like, you know when you move house and you've got to try and walk out the fridge? Try and spin it on the axes like that so you can get the momentum going, so you can shift the fucking thing. I think it's a 2-man job this, I think, mate. Honestly, I didn't know if she was getting wet or defrosting. And I'd rather be one of those people with no standards whatsoever than be one of those weirdos whose standards are way too fucking high. I got a friend of mine like that, he's a good-looking lad, but his standards are through the roof. He was telling me this story, right? He said he went on a date with a girl a few weeks ago. They went out, they went to the pub for a couple of drinks. It was the first time he'd met her, he liked her, he was attracted to it, they had good banter, good back and forth. So after their drinks, they decided to go to a cocktail bar across the road, have another drink. Things were still going well, so they decided to go back to his, have one more drink. Then they decided they were going to have sex, so she took her clothes off, got naked, and he said to me, in his own words, I saw her vagina, and it put me off. And then he looked at me for validation, and he went to me, what's it called when that happens? In your legs, I'll go down, I'll give it a fucking good go. I'm not backing down from a challenge. I've been down on women before. You know when you look at a vagina sometimes and you're like, I could blow my nose with that. I go down on those ladies and I make them feel like the princesses they are. And at the end I use the excess labia like a little napkin. And I'm not having a go at anyone, by the way, if they got fucked up genitals. I'm not having to do it at anyone. I'm not body shaming. I prefer it. I like a vagina with a bit of wear and tear, you know? Like, I don't want box fresh puss. Like, mate, I want a vagina that looks like it's been on Facebook Marketplace. Just left at the end of a curbside on it with a note saying free to a good home, you know what I mean? Right, that is the end of my contractually obligated time. This has been loads of fun. Please keep coming down and supporting comedy in your area. I'll hand you back to Sam, who's going to do the raffles. So best of luck with that. Have a really wonderful weekend. See you soon. Bye bye.
How fucking good was that? Right, you want to piss before the raffle? But it is just going to be a piss, it's not going to be a 25-minute break. Or do you want to just crack on with the raffle? Fuck yeah, we'll crack on with the raffle, we'll go to Pentan, right. Ladies and gentlemen,